At a meeting in Brussels, European Union leaders put Ukraine and Moldova on the path to EU membership. The two countries' EU candidate status marks the beginning of an application process that can take years. It's seen as a powerful symbol of the country's desire to move closer to Europe, after Russia launched in February the largest land invasion of a European nation since World War II.
Let me stress that I'm deeply convinced that our decision that we have taken today strengthens us all. It strengthens Ukraine, Moldova and Georgia in the face of Russian aggression, and it strengthens the European Union.
Russia's invasion triggered the exact response it was intended to prevent, with the application of all three countries to the EU coming soon after the invasion began. Only Ukraine and Moldova have achieved candidate status for now. EU officials say Georgia requires more reform before candidate status can be conferred. In Kyiv, Ukraine's president welcomed the decision.
Тільки що отримали кандидатство. Це перемога. Чекали 120 днів і 30 років. А потім переможемо ворога і будемо відпочивати.
Outside the European Parliament in Brussels, Ukrainians in the Belgian capital unfurled a 30-metre national flag.
It is a huge step for Ukraine. It is a really legendary day for every Ukrainian, and I'm really glad to be here. And being here, you can feel all Ukrainian spirit, all spirit of our heroes who are fighting every day in Ukraine.
Despite Ukrainian celebrations, EU officials emphasise that membership is not guaranteed. Tackling corruption and enacting legal reforms are just two things they say are necessary before access is formally granted.
Of course, the countries all have to do homework before moving to the next stage of the accession process. But I am convinced that they will all move as swiftly as possible and work as hard as possible to implement the necessary reforms.
It's the beginning of a long process for Ukraine and Moldova, but gaining EU candidate status demonstrates how the political architecture of Europe is shifting in the face of Russia's invasion. Rick E. and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.